Hi, guys. Welcome to It Doesn't Have to Be Perfect, or welcome back to It Doesn't Have to Be Perfect, a podcast where I talk about literally anything I want, and it's great because I'm in charge. So yesterday, I had a really good day yesterday. I went into the office for my work, and then afterwards, I had Pilates, okay? Your girl is going to Pilates now, okay? I feel very, very cool girl, very clean, aesthetic girl, because it is also a new studio, so everything is just like brand new, shiny, and I love it. It's really cool. I never knew that Pilates was so core focused. I'm working out muscles that I didn't know existed. But also afterwards, I was feeling so good, right? And I have been thinking about doing my nails for a while, and I finally did them. I haven't had my nails done professionally in 6 years. The last time I did it was 2019. We're in 2025. Because also, okay, I have beautiful natural nails, and my mom has always told me that you have beautiful nails. You the same with my eyebrows. You have beautiful eyebrows, and I was always so scared to ruin the natural beauty of it all. And when I get my nails done, I remember it hurts. It hurts. And when they were doing them yesterday, I was like, ow, yeah, I had a little cut, and every time she would just I try to tell her too, because I know they're not gonna read my mind, and I was like, this hurts. But yeah, they're really cute. I love them. But I also, never did my nails because didn't have the budget for it, and now your girl is employed full time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, and I feel good. And yeah, okay, cool. So a lot has happened. I think me doing an episode every 2 weeks instead of every week has really helped me kind of accumulate a good amount of thoughts and stories, and not podcast on something right away and then I'll change my mind in the next episode, so I'm liking that so far. And recently my family dog passed away. She was a husky. Her name was Ganai. I loved her. I still love her. She got sick. She was 10 years old, so she lived a good life. Okay. I had her we got her when I was 16, maybe 15, and I loved her so much. She taught me how to take care of a pet. She would sleep with me, and if she wasn't with me, she would just be outside my door, scratching on the door to get in. When she was a puppy, I would clean up her poo and her pee. I would take her on walks, and she would go running with me. And I was really, really devastated when she passed away, and it was really sudden. She wasn't my family didn't know that she was sick, so I was just really shook by it. And that day I had been texting someone, and they were just being really inconsistent. And when I heard the news about my dog, I kind of was also you know what, this person, it's only been a week, but I don't think this is working out. And that was kind of a bummer, because you get your hopes up when you're talking to someone and getting to know someone, and you're okay, well, that didn't work out. That sucks. And so because of my dog's passing, and I know this is really random, but I will come to what is she talking about, let me get to it. I was all over the place emotionally, and I was hold up, why do I feel so all over the place? And my first my first instinct was to go to a man and go to the person that I was talking to, or usually it would be my ex, go and cry on a man's shoulder. That's my go-to. If I need comfort, I'm gonna go to my partner at the time. And I realized that was kind of an issue, because I was wait, I don't have that anymore, right? I don't have a significant other, and I'm dealing with these big emotions because my dog just passed away. My family dog just passed away, and I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to handle this. And that was a really scary feeling, because I thought to myself, have I not been good at handling emotions by myself? What? I always considered myself emotionally intelligent. And so the fact that I was feeling like this, I was hold up. hold the phone. What do you mean? What do you mean I feel like this? That got me to thinking, hold up, I haven't been single for longer than 8 months, since I kid you not, since high school, maybe even middle school. And like I know those relationships don't really count because you're literally a child, but like I always had someone that I was talking to, someone that I was dating, so, like I always had a crush. Like I've always had someone in some capacity, even if like it didn't get very far. Like I'm always like been talking to someone. And so I was like, I I really haven't been single. And the last time I was intentionally single, it was like after like my 2-year relationship, like a few years ago, like 5 years ago. And I remember when that happened, I was only like single for like 8 months. And then I got into a relationship for like a month, and it doesn't matter. But I was like, I can't believe this. Like, I've always had someone to lean on. And I don't like that feeling. Like, I want to be able to deal with my own big emotions, like, by myself. Like, why can't I do that? Well, it's because you've never had to do that. Like, and even then, like, I'm not talking about like family. Like, I will talk to family, I will talk to my friends, like, you know, friends and family, that's, you know, that's what we do for each other. We hear each other out, and, you know, we go about our merry day. But the fact that I was like, my default was like to talk to a man, I was like, hold up. Like, I want to cuddle with the man, I want to like cry on his shoulder, no, whatever. It was like a moment, like I like snapped. I was like, I need to like be alone. I need to actively, intentionally be alone, because I don't want to like get to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and like feel like I always have to have a man in my life to to be able to deal with tough situations. Like that's not the type of person I want to be. Like when and if I get, you know, blessed enough to have children, I want to be able to like make sure that they're not dependent on a man or a woman or whatever, like a romantic partner. I want to be emotionally tough, and I know that I am. It's just like it has to take like a little bit of practice on my part to not depend on a romantic partner to feel good. You know, like it shouldn't be like that, because people, I mean, I talk about this all the time. People will come and go into your life constantly. That's just the way life is. And it's not a sad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just like the way it is. And you can either take it as like a beautiful lesson, or, you know, you just existed at the same time and it was perfect the way it was. That's just that. Like, I want to be able to do those things. I want to be able to sit with myself and my own thoughts and not be scared. And I think what really ruined it for me. I was like, whenever I feel bored, I will go seek a man out. You know, I will go on a dating app. I'll hit up that one coworker. I'll, you know, like, it's just like, girl, if you're bored, like, I don't know, start a freaking business. Like, like, do something productive for yourself. Like, to be with yourself and like be with your friends, be with your family. Like, if you're bored, like, call your mom. And that's exactly what I've been doing the last 2 weeks. Actually, it's been like a month since like this whole thing happened. Like, it's been a month, and I can't tell you how happy I am. And like, it's only been a month, but like my mentality completely shifted. Like, people have been like, okay, I'm not like super popular. Okay, not several people, but there's been a few instances where people have tried to like slit up in my story and whatever, and I genuinely, I'm like, oh wow, I don't feel the instant like, oh my god, I need to message them back. Oh my god, like, I don't. I'm like, oh, like, cautious, like, I'm not sure, I don't know you, I, you know, protecting my peace, and like, I just don't want to, I don't want to be with anyone right now. And the fact that I can't even say that, that's a big deal. That's the big deal. That's major progress. And it's only been a month. I am so proud of myself. I can't tell you, because I've always been, and like, I feel like you either relate to this or you know someone like this. I've always been boy crazy. And I've known this, okay? I would sit in 7th grade writing class and just fantasize about my crush and how they would ask me out and how we'd finally have our first kiss and how everything would play out like step by step. I would zone out, okay? Like, when I'm talking to someone, like, it'll be a month and I'm like, I already know how like I want him to propose to me. And it's insane, like, revolving my whole life around a romantic partner. And it's not even like having a romantic partner, having a relationship, that's not a bad thing. But if you make it your whole life, your whole, like, when you're bored, seek to that. When you need comfort, go to that. Like, that's, to me, I don't think that's healthy, because once you don't have that, then what happens? The resilience that you thought you had is out the door. And that's exactly how I felt. I was like, this is not okay. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to be that type of person. And I'm changing that. And I'm changing that intentionally. And I told myself that 2025 is going to be just the year. Focus on me, focus on my goals, focus on my career. And that's what I've been doing. And like, it's not like that I'm open to like someone coming in, but I'm not seeking it out. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not out here trying to seek that out. But if someone who is good to me and likes me and wants to take me out and has good intentions, like, I'm going to consider it, you know? I'm only human, but I'm going to try my best to just like be single for as much time as I can, honestly, because I'm so far, obviously this is like the honeymoon phase with myself. I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying being able to go to sleep and not yearn for someone to be sleeping next to me. That's been really nice, because I'm a little dependent. I'm a little codependent. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little codependent. And whenever I didn't have that, I would get really upset and be like, what's wrong with me? I'm defective. I'm the issue. Like, no, you're literally perfect the way you are. Like, I'm a whole, like, I'm whole as a person. Like, there's no missing piece of the puzzle that needs to go in me emotionally, you know, or whatever. Like, that doesn't need to happen for me to feel good. Again, like, this is mind blowing to me, because boy crazy since the moment that I knew that I liked boys, I've been boy crazy. And if you're like a person like me that has always had someone and right now you're not, I would say enjoy it, and please build up that emotional resilience and be your own comfort, because it's super scary and super daunting to always find comfort in someone else, you know, because they could just go, things could just not work out, god forbid something happens to them, you know. And to have that codependency, it's just not good. You're always like clinging on to someone when you can just learn how to swim. And I think that's where I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please subscribe, support the channel, support me, you know, if you like me. I mean, I hope you like me. I mean, you stayed this long, so. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.